Hey everybody, it's Gameragi. We're back with Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Last time we talked to, like, literally every single person in Alba Moon, and including Rashad. But he's selling babanas now instead of selling excellent wisdom. Because his daughter is like, all brain blobbered thanks to Shadar. So we came over here to Motorville to talk to her, her soulmate. So, we talked to Myrtle, and she's having some family issues, sounds like. So we're gonna go talk to her daddy-o in Rusty's garage. Let's go. This must be Rusty's garage, eh, Ollie boy? And that must be him over by there. I guess so, huh? Excuse me, sir. Are you Myrtle's father? I came to ask about her. Can't you see I'm busy? Beat it, kid. Eh? What's that swirling round him? Nah, can't be. Honey, I brought your lunch. Not this again. I'm not hungry. But honey, if you don't eat, you'll get sick. I said I'm not hungry. Oh my god. Okay, honey. Just look after yourself, please. So that was Myrtle's mom, huh? You too. Get out of here before I throw you out. But sir, we... Crikey, look at those eyes. Broken as heck his heart is. He's heartbroken? But he's not from your world, Mr. Drippy. Let's worry about that later. For now, we know what the problem is. We need to mend Rusty's broken heart, ain't it? I guess we do. Don't worry, sir. We're going to help you. Eek! You're kidding me. A flippin' nightmare? Now we're for it. A nightmare? You mean like a bad dream? Nah, man, much worse. Nightmare is an evil spirit that latches onto the broken-hearted. See that black misty stuff? That's how you know. Knickers, the mist is getting darker. That could mean only one thing, and it ain't good news. Oh, jeepers. Rusty's nightmare. Oh boy. These nightmares are actually pretty tough. I remember having a lot of trouble the first time I fought this, so let's see how this goes. He's got like little death balls floating around. See that? Don't touch those puppies. Oh no, I got poisoned. I don't think I could have, I don't think I could have blocked that anyway. Okay, hang on. Just hold on a moment here. Crikey. Oops. That is not... Oh, defend. Keep forgetting Monkey doesn't have a defense. Oh my god. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Oh, God. Please leave me alone, you horrible beast. Whew! Did something. Oh, please don't. Okay. Bring out Ragi again. Attack him! Forthwith! Ah. Oh my god, that poison stuff. Ooh, you're horrible. Uh-oh. Woo! I might have to break out the provisions for this puppy. Provision... away! Woo! Watch it there, buddy. Ooh, get that health there. Get it. Okay, nice. Go, Rocky, go! Kick his butt. Avoidance. There we go. That's what you gotta do. Run like a chicken. The more I hit him, the more evil balls appear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! It's gonna hit me, man! Right on the face. And I'm blinded. Fantastic. I might have a way to cure blindness. With the happy-go-lucky provision. Yeah, blindness be on. There we go. Wonderful. Just what I need. Being blind. Oh no! Oh, it missed. Thank goodness. Ouch. Come out of your... Ooh. I like his googly eyes. Give me that thing. Good. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna try a good old frostbite on you, Rusty's Nightmare. Pew. Let's see how bubbles go. Water bomb! That's not bubbles, but it is water. Ouch. Oh, pain. You are not a friend of me. So this is when it really gets serious. This nightmare, man. He's a tough cookie bean. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Hurry! Oh, I scrolled right past it. Blast! I really don't like you. I'll take that. Oh no! Nice. He's almost dead. We got this on lockdown. Fantastic. That'll cure the evil being right in you. Healing tear. Ooh. Honey! I'm sorry, ma'am. We killed your husband. Betty, stay away from me. His heart is still broken. Of course it is. We only got rid of the nightmare, man. Mending his heart's a whole nother problem. Mr. Drippy, these nightmares, just what are they? Well, they're sort of like beasties, only they're born from broken hearts, and they latch onto them and sort of possess them, see? And Shadar is behind the nightmares too? Look at him, Ollie boy. Him and Rashad are like peas from the same pod, ain't it? What Shadar's done is, he's got the better of Rashad over in our world by attacking his soulmate over by here in your world. That's just awful. He's attacking people in my world now? Looks like it, eh? And if we don't mend his heart, he might get taken over by another nightmare. We need to sort this out, Ollie boy. You saw what he was like before, ain't it? It's pretty obvious what he's missing is a man-sized helping of kindness. Kindness, gee. That's right. Anyone overflowing with the milk of human kindness spring to mind, Ollie boy? The milk of human kindness. A real kind person, huh? Oh, I wonder. Honey, oh honey, are you okay? Talk to me, please. Well, well, well. Sometimes the thing you're looking for plonks itself down right on your doorstep. There's lucky. I guess so. Excuse me. May I borrow your heart? Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, why, you're Allie's son. Yes, that's right. I have something to ask you. Mrs. Cartwright, could I borrow a little of your kindness? I'm sorry, dear, I don't think I quite... I need it to make Mr. Cartwright better. Please, I need it so I can help him. I really don't have the first idea what you're talking about, but if it stands even the smallest chance of helping my husband, then sure, I'll do it. Thank you so much, Mrs. Cartwright. Whoop. Ooh, we got a new kind. The warm, fuzzy gift of generosity. What did you do? I feel almost warm inside. Tidy! That means it worked, ain't it? Now give it to Rusty. There's a good lad. Okay. Betty, just leave me alone, will you? Come on, Mun, hurry up. Hand over the kindness before we have another flippin' nightmare on our hands. Okay. Here you go. Take it. What are you doing? Honey, oh honey. Betty, what am I doing here? Did you do something with your hair? Oh, Rusty. You're looking very handsome yourself, honey. Tidy, it worked! Ah, marital bliss, eh? There's lovely. Excuse me, Oi, what do you think you're doing? This is no time to be interrupted. Let's leave him to it. Go and tell Myrtle everything's back to normal with our folks, shall we? I guess you're right. Let's go. I'm gonna bother them anyway. This feeling, this warmth, I'd forgotten what it was like. Okay. Thank goodness, my husband is back at long last. Alright. Something definitely fishy's going on with this magic stuff. A real impact on real people? Myrtle, I'm a real magician.
Oliver, what is it?
Well,
If my father sees you, he'll...
Myrtle, come with me.
Huh?
You can go outside now. You're not sick anymore.
I can't, Oliver. Just thinking about going out there gives me goosebumps.
Myrtle.
Oh.
Go on out and play, Myrtle.
But, Father...
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to me. I wasn't there when you were sick, when you needed me, and I was fighting with your mother the whole time. I guess maybe the thing was keeping you closed up in here. Maybe it was me.
Father...
You were scared somewhere deep down that if you went away, even for a little while, your mother and I would lose the one thing keeping us together. That we wouldn't be a family anymore. I'm right, aren't I? That's why you were. Something deep inside you wouldn't let you leave the house. It's all right, sweetheart. Your mother and I, it's gonna be okay.
Father!
Please, Myrtle. Please forgive me.
Oh, I do. Daddy, I do.
Are those tears, Bunting?
Huh? No, they're not.
So much for you being honest.
Oliver?
Hmm?
I'm going to try. I'm going to go outside. Will you come with me?
Myrtle. Myrtle!
I did it! Oliver, I did it! I'm outside! I'm outside!
Ah, that's beautiful.
Oliver, thank you so much.
I'm so happy for you, Myrtle. I couldn't have done it without you, Oliver. I'm going to go outside every day from now on. I'll go to school again and meet new people and buy new clothes. So strange. I was so scared to come outside, but now I feel brave. I feel like I could do anything. Listen to her, Mun. All of a sudden, she's got more courage than you could shake a stick at. I can feel it from all the way over by here. She does, huh? Mr. Drippy. There's someone in Alma Moon who could really use some of that courage. Nice thinking, Ollie boy. A drop of Myrtle's newfound bravery is just what we need to kickstart young Esther's recovery. Something the matter, Oliver? Myrtle, I know a girl who's just like you. She's going through something terrible. Huh? You're so brave. I wanted to know if you'd let me give some of your courage to this girl, to help her, and to help her family. Of course, but how do we do that? We use magic, and I know just the spell. Magic? You're an interesting boy, Oliver. But sure, go ahead. Alright, close your eyes. Like this? Uh-oh. Gonna give her a smooch, man? Not quite. The stout and sturdy force of fearlessness. Sweet! It feels warm. My heart, it feels warm. That means the magic worked. Thank you so much, Myrtle. Now my friend can finally start to get better. I'm glad. Righto, Ollie boy. We've got some courage to deliver, ain't it? Let's get going. Sure. Myrtle, I have to go now. Wish your friend luck from me, won't you, Oliver? I hope she gets better soon. Thanks, Myrtle. I will. See you soon, Oliver. See you real soon, Myrtle. Wow. Great. Look at that. We cured her of a debilitating mental illness. Oh, gateway. That's what I'm looking for. Let's do it again! Esther, 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 Esther. Have I got a piece of heart for you? How does it work if they're soulmates? Like I took a piece of one of their hearts and giving it to the other one. Is that gonna cause some kind of like don't cross the streams kind of backlash? I hope not. Here she is. Oliver? Huh? Tidy. It's just like I thought. We've opened her heart back up again. You can mend it for her now. Don't worry, this will only take a moment. I'm gonna give you Myrtle's courage, okay? Yep, her heart's wide open. Just fire in that courage and Bob's your uncle. Okay.
this?
Where am I? What happened?
It was Shadar. He stole a piece of your heart.
My heart?
Is it you, Esther? Is it really you? Oh, my dear daughter.
Father!
Oh, forgive me, my child. You were robbed of your courage. But I have only myself to blame for the loss of my own. Oliver, it is you who taught me this. You have my thanks.
You're welcome, Mr. Rashad.
I will join you in the fight against Shadar. The day will soon come when the clarion rings out across the land once more.
The Clarion?
Oh, it's an old story from way back, that is. Back when the world was at peace, like.
The three kings of our world combined their skills and knowledge to create a flute that symbolized the great peace. The sound of this flute came to represent the unity of the nations of the world. How long is it now since the call of the clarion was heard?
Not since the three kings got into a right old potch and fell out, I heard.
It's up to us. The clarion will ring out again, and we will be the ones to play it.
Very well, daughter. Let us do our best. Let us help Oliver in his fight.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rashad, sir.
Let me come with you, Oliver. I want to help you fight Shadar. I have a familiar to help me, just like you. Here, boy. Ooh. Certainly is the roundish one. Wow, you can fight with familiars too, Esther? Indeed she can. Esther's talent lies in the training and handling of familiars. So she's more of a familiar keeper than a wizard, is it? Fair enough. Useful folks to have around they are. This is my Drongo. His name is Gogo. Say hello, Gogo. Oh boy. It's like a weird penguin with arms. Look at that little arm it's got there. Tidy! Now that's settled. Let's get down to business. You remember what young Oliver came here for, ain't it, Rashad? Mr. Drippy. I do. You wish to learn the arts of sages, do you not? Yes, sir. Then you'll need these spells. Ooh! Puppet string makes stones and stones and statues move like marionettes. That's a strange spell to have. Secret ingredient. Concoct a range of delicious delicacies. Ooh. Magic lamp. Bright light to even the darkest... Oh, bring light to even the darkest nook. Pulse. Unleash a wave of pure energy upon your enemies. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. I'm satisfied that you do not lack the determination required. You came here from another world to face Shadar, after all. You knew? About me being from another world, I mean? It was your actions that revealed your origins to me. You healed Esther when I could not. Which told me that you must have helped her soulmate in the other world. And only one who called that world home could have done such a thing. Wow, so Oliver is from one of the other worlds you told me about, Father? He was the one who saved me. Yes, it's strange. It feels like I've met you in a dream or something. Oliver, it seems there are things that only one such as you can do. You may be able to help our world. You shall have my aid. Thank you, sir. I won't let you down. I'll beat Shadar. Perhaps, but you'll need much training first. Without complete command of the magical arts, you cannot hope to defeat him. The four great sages could not overcome the Dark Djinn. For a mere boy to do so would require more than enthusiasm alone. What are you thinking? He's going to need to cram a shed load of experience under his belt in a heck of a short time, ain't he? Indeed he is. The kind of experience offered by the trials of the sages. Oliver, you must undertake them. Trials? Where do I take these trials? In the north of the desert, at the Temple of Trials. Temple of Trials? You mean... I do. The home of the Supreme Sage, Master of Familiars. You too have much to learn, Esther. Only those with the Supreme Sage's blessing are permitted to open the doors of the temple. I will accompany you. Thank you, Father. You'll be great at the trials, Oliver. I know you will. Thanks, Esther. Thank you, Mr. Shad, sir. Whew. Shad is traveling with me. Whoa. That was a whole lot of stuff. Oh man, I'm starting to pick up on some hearts here. You? It will soon be time for the Babana Bazaar. What shall I give them this year? You sure look excited, sir. But of course I am, young man. The Babana Bazaar approaches, and I will soon have the inestimable... Why can't I say that word? Inestimable pleasure of buying gifts for my dear grandchildren. Gee, how many grandchildren do you have? Let me see now. If we include those living in other towns across the land, it must be perhaps 30? Jeepers creepers, that many? It's an awful lot of presents. That may be so, but for each I'm rewarded with the priceless smile of a child. And their happiness is my happiness. May the ancients watch over them. Crikey, the man's a living saint. You don't see kindness like that every century, let alone every day. Sir, would you mind helping us out with something? It could save people in trouble. It could? It sure could. Please say you'll help us. Very well, since you asked so nicely. Thank you very much, sir. Give me your kindness! So yeah, once we get these pieces of heart, like for the first time, it unlocks all of the random NPCs we can take their stuff from. Oh, what a marvelous sensation! My heart, my very soul overflows with warmth. Lovely. Yeah, I have some quests, don't I? Alright, I gotta go back to the Golden Grove to deliver the most excellent lunch. And also have to defeat 10 boneheads. She's the bonehead lady. She's the lunch lady. Who's this? No, you cannot have it back. I have not finished with it. What is wrong with you? Yesterday you told me you'd return it. Hey you two, stop fighting. What's the problem here? The problem is that this thief will not return to me the picture book I lent him. It's only a picture book, and a poor one at that. Who cares? I care. It was a birthday gift. You must give it back. Ugh, stop bothering me and go away. Crikey. Either he's had his heart broken and every ounce of kindness squeezed out of it, or he needs putting over someone's knee. You think he's broken-hearted? But he seems so lively. Well, it depends on which bit of heart's been stolen, ain't it? Changes your personality in all different ways, it does. Anyway, what are we gonna do about it? More importantly, we're gonna help the other lad get his book back? We sure are. I'd hate for them not to be friends anymore. Righto. And we need to find ourselves a drop of good old-fashioned kindness, ain't it? I have some. Here you go. Here you go. What? What happened? I intended to return the picture book, but then I... Truly, you meant to return it? But of course. I'll go and fetch it now. Forgive me for my selfishness. Thank you so very much for helping me return to normal. Please, you must accept this. Coffee. Coffee. Healing all the people around the place. Do 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 do. Horace, do you have this quest right now, man? Oh, hang on. Spirit medium, yeah. Did you read the story I gave you? Well, I hope you read it carefully because I've got a question for you. Ready? No. What? You haven't read it yet? Hurry up, lazy bones. It's the first story of the 12 Tales of Wonder in your Wizard's Companion. Oh my god, how long is it? I think it's pretty long, man. The first tale. It's only a couple pages. Not even. Let's just read it now, I suppose, then, yes? Yes, okay, we shall. The first tale, The Cowardly Prince and the Lion. In a certain country, there lived a prince named Tamalo, who was sharp of mind but weak of spirit. His father was a brave king, strong, wise, and loved by his subjects, but the noble example he set served only to weaken Tamalo's spirit. On one occasion, his father told him thus, "Soon, my boy, it shall be time for me to retire, upon which thou shalt become king." While the announcement delighted the prince, it filled him also with a terrible dread, for he did not have the spirit required to ascend to the throne. In his vexation, he wandered from the castle, lost in thought, whereupon he encountered a fearsome-looking lion. The prince tried to flee, but the lion caught him easily in his paw, lifted him to his gaping mouth, and swallowed him whole. Oh my god. At first the prince thought he was doomed, but at length he began to reconsider his position. "At least I no longer have to become king," thought the prince. After taking a deep breath, he said to the lion, "Mighty lion, I am the prince of this country, and the day after tomorrow I was due to become its king. Since thou hast now swallowed me, however, thou must needs become king instead." "King, eh?" replied the lion. "I shan't complain about that." Thereupon the prince led the lion back to the palace. The courtiers were shocked to see the lion enter the palace, but the prince pleaded with them from inside his stomach, and the lion was accepted as king. That's ridiculous. The lion proved to have quite an aptitude for royal duties. Whensoever there was a dispute in his kingdom, the lion would simply growl at the quarrelers, "Stop complaining, or I shall eat you alive." Whensoever a bridge was swept away by a flood, the lion would simply use his paws to rip down a tree and lay it across the river. Regarding taxation and legal matters, the lion was utterly ignorant, but whensoever such a problem arose, Prince Tamalo would speak to him from inside his stomach and provide him with a sound solution. They're like a duo. Really good. Is this still part of it? Oh, I guess so. 2 dragons. After some time, news reached the king that 2 dragons were ravaging the eastern and western edges of his kingdom. The people were terrified and looked to their king to deliver them from this terrible evil, upon which the king announced that he should go and smite the dragons himself. But even the fearsome lion stood no chance of defeating 2 such terrible dragons. "My dear stomach dweller," said he then, "what in the wide world should I do now?" Prince Tamalo considered the lion's question, and at length provided him with a suitable scheme. The lion headed east, to the part of his kingdom that was being ravaged by the larger dragon, and roared in its ugly face. Oh my gosh. "Dragon, I shall soon slay thee. I fear thee not, for no matter how large thou art, thou shalt never devour me." "Oh ho!" scoffed the dragon. "We shall see about that." Upon which he ate the lion whole. From inside the dragon's stomach, the lion said, "Dragon, thou art now the king of this land. It is therefore thy royal duty to defeat the dragon ravaging the western part of thy kingdom." At first the dragon paid him no heed, but when the dragon witnessed the humans around him bowing down in deference, as Prince Tamalo had requested them to do beforehand, He decided to do his royal duty, whereupon he went to the western mountains and slew the other dragon. Once the other dragon had been slain, the lion commenced to scratching the inside of the dragon's stomach. "Ow, it hurts," cried the dragon, rolling on the floor in agony. "Have mercy, I beseech thee." To which the lion said, "If thou wouldst not feel this pain, thou must promise never again to hurt the people of this kingdom." "Ow, very well, I promise," cried the dragon in reply. But the dragon was a cunning beast, and Prince Tamalo knew that he would break his promise the moment the lion was out of his stomach. He therefore had the lion take out the babbling berry that he told him to bring with him to place it inside the dragon. This berry was known to make noises that sounded like someone muttering to himself. With that babbling berry in his stomach, the dragon shan't notice when the lion escapes, thought Prince Tamalo. Later that night, when the dragon was sleeping, the lion crept out of his gaping mouth and set off back to the palace. The dragon left the king and his subjects alone forevermore. Oh man. Is this all the same story? Wow, it sure is. Okay, let's just keep going then, I guess. A new king. The kingdom had been at peace for 10 years when the lion said to Prince Tamalo, "Stomach dweller, it is time thou camest hence from in there. I would have thee take my place on the throne." Prince Tamalo was shocked and replied in a quivering tone, "I fear that I do not have the spirit to become king." "But thy judgments over the past 10 years have invariably been wise," said the king. Said the lion. "That is as may be, but I am a coward," replied Prince Tamalo. "It was only because I was protected by the great strong lion that I could act so decisively." Yet the lion paid no heed. With an almighty sneeze, he ejected Prince Tamalo from his stomach. It had been 10 years since Prince Tamalo had seen the wide world outside, and he could not believe his eyes. The lion's mane was now full white, and its face was covered in wrinkles. Shut up inside the lion's stomach, Prince Tamalo had been quite unaware of any of this. This is such a crazy story. "As thou canst see with thine own eyes," said the lion, "I have grown old. 10 years hast thou resided in my stomach, and yet not once didst thou scratch me or cause me any pain, as I myself did to that dragon, though thou couldst have done at any time. The courtiers and subjects of this kingdom did not accept me because I am strong. They accepted me because I have given them my all, by which I mean thou hadst given them thine. Thou art the truth king of this country. Thou lackest not the spirit, I assure thee." In like manner, everyone at the palace beseeched Prince Tamalo to become their king. "Prince Tamalo, everyone is humbly grateful for everything thou hast done. Our country needeth such a king as thee." Upon hearing these words, Prince Tamalo felt his courage swell up within him. As king, Tamalo gave still more of himself to his country, and despite the fact that the lion had retired, he continued to live alongside the king in the palace. Though many countries are ruled by animals these days, in ancient times all kings were human. Indeed, the magnificent lion about whom you have just read was the first ever animal to be acknowledged as king, and the world has never been the same since. My God. He spent 10 years inside a lion's stomach because he didn't want to become king? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Okay, we did it. We read a story. Alright, horse. Ask me a question. Good, here goes. There are quite a few characters in the story. Can you remember them all? Tell me. Who is the third smallest out of the prince, the lion king, the dragon of the east, and the dragon of the west? It was the third smallest? The prince was the smallest, lion king was second, dragon of the west? Because the east one was the big one. Dragon of the west? I think I have to write out that whole thing, possibly. Whew. It's a whole lot of tip typing. Correct! Very impressive. Your wizardly comprehension must be almost as good as mine. Oh, I said I'd help you fill your wizard's companion bag up, didn't I? Here. Draw poison. Cure the effects of venoms and toxins. Oh man, that's nice to have. Thanks, Horace. I suppose it was a bit mean giving you a question like that, but you worked it out eventually. And that's what being a wizard is all about, learning to look carefully at every detail and understand what's going on. Shut up with the wise old man talk, will you? You're no flippin' older than Ollie Boy here. I'm not? No, I don't suppose I am. At least I don't seem to be. What's that supposed to mean? It's strange, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something really, really important. Never mind. I can't believe how much this place has changed. I'm going to see if there are other towns around the world are as different these days. I think I'll head somewhere with a bracing sea breeze next. I might not be able to feel the wind on my face, but I can still enjoy the view. See you soon. See you, Horace. Oh man, there's a whole lot of reading there. Okay, cool. Wait, who's that? Who are you? Oh yeah, you have a quest. Curses! I lack the necessary ingredients. What to do, what to do. Is everything okay? The recipe for the most legendary of Mamuni dishes has come into my possession, but I do not have the ingredients it requires. What kind of dish is it? It is known as the tikka mahala. According to the recipe, it is a complex and refined curry made with the tenderest and most succulent beef. Crikey, that sounds like a proper tasty gobful. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. Would you like to try it? If you gather the ingredients for me, you will have the honor of being the first to taste the tikka mahala since ancient times. Woo, and get 4 stamps for it too. Okay. Thank you. You are most excellent and helpful young fellow. Now, to create this masterpiece, I will need some fluffy rice, some tender beef, and a pinch of the Sheik's special spices. The Sheik's special spices? Where do we get those? I'm afraid I do not know for certain, but I have heard that there is one known as the Sheik of Spice, somewhere in this fair city. Well, that sounds like a good place to start, eh? Let's shake a leg and find ourselves a Sheik, shall we? If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Good luck, friends. Sheik of Spice. I keep wanting to say Sheikah. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end this part here, guys. Next time, we'll continue doing side quests and other such things. Now that we have Esther and Rashad with us, we should probably head to the Trials place, but I'm getting distracted by side quests. You know how it is. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.